Whoa! Sorry for that long intro. Now we got a skit scat skipo over to the camera we go. Hi, I'm Chills. Welcome back. I am alive. What's up? Man, I was only like out of commission, like I was only missing like the last 2 days, but it seemed like forever. Tuesday is such a favorite of mine, you know, for streaming, that missing it just felt like I had missed a whole week or something. It was a bummer. So many excellent human beings in chat already. Lycan, what's up, my friend? Random Lunatic, hello. Leo, how's it going? Curvilicious, hey, hiya. And Creature Trolls, what's up, dude? Lycan says, I just saw a screenshot of someone who got 4 CTP of Rage in one pull. Oh my gosh. Don't know what RNG god he prays to, but I'm gonna start sacrificing to that one. Oh my gosh. Curvilicious says, we missed it. We missed you. Oh my goodness, I missed you guys too. Like really. Yeah, Tuesday I was really not feeling well, like super not. And then yesterday I was just kind of recovering. So, man, I missed you guys a ton though. Dude, there's so much fun stuff that I've had planned for the stream for like Tuesday and today. And so it's all gonna happen today. So it's gonna be like a party. It's gonna be really fun. So Curvilicious says, today you're streaming early. You know what's crazy? Historically, this is my normal stream time. Like mountain time, like 3 to 7 p.m. Is like, historically that was like my normal stream time. The last little while here has just been like my health has been a real problem, a real issue, and so it just kind of threw everything off. So yeah, it's just been super weird, but I'm really happy to be here on Twitch, get back at the stream, and at this time of day, because I gotta tell you, it was starting to get really depressing. You know, those of you who this is kind of the only time you can watch the stream, there were a lot of friends, a lot of people that I really have missed because I was streaming at like ridiculous hours. So I'm really looking forward to seeing my daytime friends, for lack of a better term. Is okay. Your health is most important. Thank you. I try to keep that priority. Random Lunatic says, now is the height of my CTP collection. I have 2 Transcendence, 3 Patience, and 1 Regen. Oh, you got a Regen, dude? That's awesome. Oh, and Creature said, also, we have to talk about that Dark Phoenix trailer. Yes, we do. I watched it and it's amazing. It's both amazing and concerning, disconcerting. I have such mixed feelings about it. Said 1444, what's up, friend? How you doing? Said says, what's up, guys? I'm back. Last time I was here was 2 weeks ago. Has it been that long? Holy cow. Also, I see that CTP of Rage. I haven't used my Pimtron selector because I'm waiting to see the CTP of Veteran and if it's going to be Beast. See, that's the crazy thing. That's what my plan was, to use my CTP selector from the Ant-Man and Wasp Legendary battle. I was going to use my Pimtron CTP selector to get a CTP of Rage, because I got really lucky and got a CTP of Regeneration my second pull when it was first released. And so I was like, all right, then in that case, I'll use my selector to get a CTP of Rage, and then I'll have one of each, and I can test them both and use them both on stream and give you guys feedback on what they're like, and you guys could watch some gameplay of it. And then when I saw that the in-game store, the chest had an increased chance for CTP of Rage the last couple days, like yesterday and today, I went and did some pulls, and I got a CTP of Rage. So now I can save my CTP selector for whatever's coming next, like that big leak of the next update that's been all over the community. The CTP of Veteran. I hate if it doesn't have like an S or something. It's gonna bug the heck out of me. But the Veteran CTP, if that's like really cool, I'll probably just use my selector on that, and then I'll have all 3, one of each. So yeah, CTP of Veteran is the one that's coming. Do we know stats on that yet? Was that in the leak? I think it was. I can't remember. I should look it up. I should scroll up in Discord and see. I think someone put a screenshot. Let's see. CTP of Veteran. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, there is a screenshot. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up and I'll show it on stream. Alright, so okay, so here's the screenshot that was posted from the leak. Supposedly, if this is accurate, it will have guard break immunity, ignore dodge, crit damage, all attack and all defense, and a proc when attacking, increase chain hit damage, create a shield which ignores cancel and pierce, and a damage proc. And it looks like the max value is 150, but still, if all of that is crammed onto one CTP, holy flippin' crap-holy. Yeah, CTP of OP, exactly, Random, is what it is. Like, that would be so broken. Can you imagine just taking the most powerful character you have on your roster and slapping that thing on it? Oh my gosh, dude. Or, oh, just, wow. So I'm definitely saving my selector to see if this is true, and if it is, I am getting one. So I'm excited about the fact that I didn't use my selector yet, and I was just about to, like just about to, and I haven't. So, zippity zap bap. Oh yeah. Curvilicious as well. I just got a pack for $4.99, which includes 6 stars select, plus a 6 mastery ticket and 1,000,000 gold. Oh yeah, is that the Google Play special or something that they show new players, relatively new? I can't remember what that is, but that's awesome. Congrats, because that's a special thing. That's not normally in the store. That's like a special pop-up that you don't get very often, if at all. So good job snatching that up. That's a good deal. And then Random says, speaking of leaks, everybody check the pinned messages in Discord. Oh yeah, Random started a really fun game. One of my wonderful moderators, Random Lunatic, started a fun game having to do with the leaks. And the next update is supposedly an X-Force update where we would get a Wolverine X-Force uniform, Deadpool X-Force uniform, and then a couple other heroes, Juggernaut and Warpath. And anyway, so Random Lunatic started a game where it's a bet, basically, like, do you think Wolverine's new uniform will have immune to fracture? And fracture stops characters from healing. So this would make it so Wolverine can't be stopped from healing. Which I think would be really cool. You know, it would make him unique among all the characters that can heal, which I think is appropriate. That's his main power. That's his main superpower, is regeneration. So to give that back to him so that characters can't just strip it away, I think that would really be a great gesture, like a really nice touch to restore Wolverine to his rightful status. So anyway, Random started a bet, like in Discord, do you bet the uniform will have immune to fracture or won't have immune to fracture? And then a way to add reactions to the post to enter how many bubs you wager, you know, the loyalty points from watching the stream. And then if you win the bet, you'll win that many points. So fun activity. Definitely, if you're not in Discord, get in Discord and go participate, because loyalty points are going to go up in value, kind of like stocks. You know, like loyalty points are going to go up in value a lot. If I get it accepted into the Star Agent program, which is like kind of a bit of a sponsorship for content creators from Netmarble, if I get accepted into that, I'm going to be able to do giveaways for crystals, like coupons you can use in the game to get crystals. And the way I'm going to do it is a raffle where you can buy raffle tickets with your bub, with your loyalty points. And I am going to put a limit on the maximum amount of tickets you can buy, so it's not like crazy out of whack, like through the roof. I'll try and keep it, you know, relatively fair, but the loyalty points will definitely be more valuable very soon if that happens. So so this wager gets a little more interesting because you could stand to win some loyalty points and stuff like that. So anyway, pretty cool. If you need the link to Discord, just type !Discord in the chat and CourseBot will hook you up. Let's see. Sad says it would be funny if it's actually a veteran CTP and only people who've been playing for 2 or more years can get it. Now that would be crazy. Hey Brandon! I see Brandon in the chat. What's up, bro? How are you? That leaked cup actually looks busted. Yeah. Leo says, hey Chills. Asks, hey Chills, do you mind looking at my Iron Patriot and give me advice opinions? Sure. Since I'm here during the day, I really want to make the most of it. And anybody I've been missing, if there's any help I can give you, anything I can do for you, please speak up. I'd love to make up for lost time and do stuff with you guys. So just let me know. In fact, I'm gonna open the queue. Let's just do that. So I'm just gonna call it the help queue, but it can be questions, it can be account reviews, it can be any number of things. So all right, there we go. If your in-game name is different than your Twitch name, please include that after the exclamation me with a space. So you would type exclamation me space your in-game name. Kenny says I used my selector for CTP of Regeneration for Deadpool, but oh well, don't regret it. That really is a great CTP. That's what I have on my Captain Marvel right now to buff up her survivability, because that's her weakness. And I'm loving it. It really helps. So, especially for World Boss, being able to hit a point where you're immune to pierce is so helpful. So yeah, that new immune to pierce mechanic is awesome. Creature Trolls asked, do we know what the Collector Vault does? Is it like a gambling system? I don't know exactly how it works. I saw that screenshot, but I didn't quite get it. Alright, let me go back to chat here. Now that we've seen that. Oh, I'm actually gonna do that. CTP of veteran. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure and bookmark that. Okie dokie. That's an interesting thought, said, if that CTP of veteran really does exist. Having a limit per account? That would be unprecedented. That'd be interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but wait a minute. Oh. Sorry. Oops, and then I bumped the microphone. Sorry if that ear punched you. I thought I had my green screen in the right place, but it seems kind of off. Oh, hi, Copper. You want to say hi to everybody? Hello. Yeah. So, hi, peoples.
4:00 p.m.
Okay, thanks, phone. Hello, humans. Hello. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and then says my Deadpool Epic Quest is 94%, and I finished the Wolverine one last month just in time. Oh, 94. That's so close. That's exciting, said. Nice, nice. Let's see. I'm really behind in chat. I apologize. Let's see. Said I see that your in-game name is different. Will you go ahead and type that command again? One more time. I cleared you out of the queue so you can actually do it again with your in-game name, since it's different. Oh, Leo, same thing. Although I know your in-game name, Leo, but go ahead and do it anyway. And I'll remember the order. I'll just go backwards. Seds has kicked me out of the queue. Oh yeah, so you could update it. You were way ahead of me. Nice. Random says, should I try 2 more times for CTP of Rage? I've already tried for it twice. Oh man, I don't know what to tell you. It took me about 4,000 crystals, give or take, to get mine. So it could be pretty costly. I mean, that's really expensive for 1 CTP, but I really wanted to at least have 1 so I could test it and show some gameplay of it on stream. So it was kind of an investment in the stream to try and get a hold of 1, you know, for my account for the stream. Hannibal Moriarty, what's up? It's been forever. How you doing? Kenny says, I'm building up some Uru for my Wolverine. Hannibal Moriarty says, hey all on chills, hope everyone is well. So 12.7 million this week in ABX, is what he's saying. So another 1.7 mil on my personal best for week 2. But I want to say, after picking up Anthem and having played it for a week now, I can honestly say it's the best opening week gaming experience I've had on any kind of interactive game by a mile. I truly love it. Oh, that's cool. That sounds exciting. Dude, that's awesome. Random says, limit per account wouldn't do much for whales. They buy crystals to unequip and re-equip each day. NPW, what's up, brother? How you doing? The queue is just for my attention. I haven't been around during the day for so long that I wanted to make sure and just spend some quality time with you guys. So if anyone wants an account review, a character review, you know, help with who to put a CTP on, whatever, you know, just go ahead and jump in the queue, and you know, I'll do my best to get to each person that's in it. And PW says, I see that the stream title says tier 5, but in all seriousness, is today going to be tier 3 Thursday? And if so, is it going to be Shirag or Luna? Oh, it is all seriousness. The tier 5. That's actually real. That's not a joke. Yep. That is completely serious. HM says, yeah, that's about the average for people I know, 4 to 5k per CTP from loot boxes, and some people I know have 6 rages already, lol. Wow, that's crazy. Kenny says, I was already saving crystals for endgame and Far From Home, but now we got this X-Fort update. Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. Cause you know I'm getting the Wolverine and Deadpool X-Force outfits the minute they're available. I wanted those in the first place so much when the previous X-Force update came out, and we got the X-23 uniform. The X-Force update for X-23. Man, I was so surprised that they didn't include the ones for Wolverine and Deadpool in that update. Oh yeah, and that's when the uniform for Cable came out as well. So, Lycan says, I still haven't rolled off that 15% boss decrease and 0.5% increase, and I've re-rolled upward of 20 times. What? 20? That might be bugged, Lycan. That doesn't seem just the odds of that are... You know what, Lycan? I think that's worth trying to get a hold of Netmarble. Post on the forum or tweet at them. I would definitely ask them and see if that... You know, maybe they'll say, oh, it's broken. You know, that doesn't seem right. And since it's brand new, it's never been in the game before, it's totally possible that it could be bugged. NPW says, chills, I put this in Discord, but I'm super relieved in timeline. I barely squeaked by this week to stay in Vibranium. I had to use Human Torch. His healing is so great. Sad says, chills became a night owl. That was 100% medical, like for medical reasons. My MS has been a beast the last couple weeks, so yeah, unfortunately, it was something where I would wake up in the middle of the night, or I would have a hard time sleeping because of my like different symptoms from my MS, and then I'd be like having such a hard time during the night, bored, trying to get back to sleep, that it, you know, most nights I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna try and distract myself and say hi to people. So, and luckily it worked out that a lot of people were online. I was surprised. Like I think at one point I got up to like 28 viewers like in the middle of the night. It was kind of crazy. There were a lot more people than I expected. Let's see. Oh, NPW, you gotta put exclamation me, then a space, and whatever else you want. Like literally exclamation ME. Let's see. Sed says also today, it has been 6 months of free to play for me in my YV5CRR account. Cool, half a year. Lycan, I've spent way more time perusing the new forum than I should. I've even followed everyone here that I could find. Nice, nice. There are some bugs in the new forum, but I really like the fact that they switched. Because Mobarum was just... I don't know. The fact that these forums are directly integrated to the game is really slick. I don't know if you've tried it, but it's so cool. I'll show you here. Hang on. It is awesome. You don't even have to leave the game to visit the forums. It picks up your avatar from in the game, uses your account name from in the game. All you have to do is create a password. It's just fully integrated, which is so slick. I think they did a really good job design-wise. Like I said, there are some bugs in the forum, but they'll get that ironed out. I'm impressed. Let's see. Johnny Bond, welcome. Do we know you? Are you someone that changed your account name, or are you new? If you're new, hello, welcome. If you are someone from before that changed your name, welcome back. Let's see. HM says also, did you see we made Alliance tournament for the second time this week? Just ended. We would have made it this week, but we've reshuffled 3 members around. I did see that. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Hey, is SR back up? SR. I don't know what that is. NPW says, I really like the new one. Lycan says, when the face of your game can't even pronounce your forum, you have to change the forum. Alfonso, yeah, that's so funny. Mobarandium dum num. Mobaranum bum. Mabarandium. Mernini badandum. Mobandarum. It's one of those. You know? Oh, I've got something in my eye. Bugging me. Alright, Creature Troll says I've got a CTP of Transcendence. Beat that, Chills. Johnny Bond says I'm a new boy. Well, welcome, Johnny. Welcome. The new forums look good, but so far it actually hurts your brain to spend more than 5 minutes on them. Lycan says song request. Oh, SR is song request. No, they're not back yet. I just really... At this point, it's my fault that they're not back. Before, it was kind of... I would blame it on Twitch, but... At this point, it's just my fault. Laziness or something. I just haven't done it. Excuse me. Sad says I've been running 2 accounts because a lot of free-to-play players have been complaining, and I was like, it can't be that bad. So I have one free-to-play account and one where I use money, but my free-to-play is just as strong. It depends on what characters you pick. I might make a YouTube channel to help out free-to-play players and show them how to be just as good as paying players. That's really cool, Said. That would be such an asset to the community. That's awesome. My twin, Alfonso, says Curve. That's so weird. That's so weird to me. Just what are the odds that I stream this game and Alfonso works at Netmarble and he's the face of their stream? Crazy. Let's see. NPW says, trust me, you'll hit a roadblock. Oh, it is sad being free to play. Yeah, it's definitely gonna get harder later, for sure. Alright, I'm caught up on chat. Woo! That was a sprint. So anyway, I was gonna say, like right here on the left is up there is the button to go to the forums. Right inside the game. It's so cool, and you can just start browsing around. It's awesome. Let's see. Creature Troll says, wait, if Alfonso works at Netmarble, does Chills work there as well? You know what, dude? Sometimes I wish I did, because sometimes there are suggestions for quality of life improvements in the game that seem so obvious, and a lot of them would be really easy fixes. And I'm not just saying that as like someone who has no idea what they're talking about. I'm a programmer by trade. Like that's my profession. That's what I went to college for. I'm a web developer, but kind of more of a back-end web developer, so really hardcore coding, right? And you know, there are some things that, like, even without seeing the code, I know roughly what it would take to make that type of change. Just roughly what the scope of a change like that would or should be. And there are some really easy ones that just I would suggest so fast if I worked there. Anyway. Am I a secret spy? Lol. Actual Netmarble CEO? Oh, man. He programmed Marvel Future Fight. That's why Captain Marvel looks so good. Oh, Barstool Bombardier. Hello. I was a LAMP developer, so Apache, PHP, MySQL, and well, Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. With a few other things thrown in, like shell scripting and JavaScript and things like that. So, lots of database queries, stuff like that. So, plenty of actually writing code, not just HTML. Domino, hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh, there are so many friends in the stream today. I love you guys. I miss you. I missed you so much. And people that can really only watch during the day, it's so good to see you. Apache helicopter. What? NPW says, chills, I found the craziest legit account in the character rankings. The same guy has Strife, Captain America, Thor, and Quicksilver at rank 1. Oh, it's the Captain America person? Totally hacking. No cards, no Uru, and number 1. Super cheating. Multitudes of other god tier characters in the top 50. Yeah, it's so hacking. I've looked at that. In fact, we pulled it up on stream the other day because I mentioned hacking and someone was like, how can you tell? And I was like, oh, hang on a sec. So we looked up the number 1 Captain America and yeah. This guy has the second Captain America, not the cheater. Oh. You discarded the cheater? Gotcha. Yeah, because the number 1 cap is 100% hacking. Let's see. Leo says, gotta go. See y'all next time. Alright, Leo, have a good one. It's good to see you, friend. Thanks for saying hi. Alright, so, Alliance chat. Let's check in on Alliance chat. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. MPW says one person has Strife, Cap, Thor, and Quicksilver at rank 1. Also rank 32 Scarlet Witch. They actually have rank 2 Cap, but rank 1 is a hacker. Rank 41 Magneto, 47 Thanos. Maybe that's like their main thing, is trying to do world rank. I could totally see how for some people, maybe that's their thing that they work on. Is like their favorite is trying to get high rank. NPW says, I need GBR, chills. Me too. I'd be happy to do a bunch of them today. Marp says, rank 39 Wiccan. Gonna stop there. Wow. And of course, Galendolith, Onikid with Onikid has been ranking up Lash. That's so funny. Okay. John Foreplay, hey, how's it going? Caspian, welcome, welcome. Hi, chills. Who did you give the CTP of Rage? Actually, I wanted to save it for on stream and just kind of open up a discussion and see, like, if you guys have any ideas of who it would be awesomest on. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about it before I actually equip it. Creatures Trolls says, I also need GBR. Before Shadowland reset, chills for GBR. Sure, we could do some of that. Well, I do want to get through the queue as much as I can soon, because I'd hate for people to have joined the queue and then leave before I get to them. So in a little bit, it's 4:20 right now, lol. And let's see, and reset is at 6 my time. So yeah, if I spend like 45 minutes helping people in the queue, and then we could do like 45 minutes in giant boss raid or something, somewhere around there. Domino says everyone should try and make at least one high rank character. Yeah, I would tend to agree. Like, I think everybody should at least have like one side project character to try and get them high rank. It's fun to have something to work on. If you're bored with everything else, you can just kind of go work on your global rank project. Kind of a nice backup plan if you're ever bored. NPW says, I'm watching the stream on mobile, so I'll have to drop out of the stream when we do it. Okay. You could go audio only and keep it in the background, so at least you can hear me. HM says Rage is mainly for Captain Marvel based on some very extensive testing of a few people I've been in touch with. The immune to Pierce definitely fits the bill for Captain Marvel. That shield. Oh, buddy. Huh. I am really liking regeneration, CTP of regen on my Captain Marvel. For the survivability. Jeffrey, what's up, dude? How you doing? Yes, Twitch mobile, the mobile app, the Twitch mobile app, you can set it to audio only mode and it'll sit in the background and you can still hear. So, yeah. I've done that before when like if I need to do something else but I want to listen to a streamer while I'm doing it. Oh, NPW, it might crash with Twitch going at the same time? Oh, dang. Kenny says, once I get enhancement levels for my Spidey, he should be close to top 500, currently 1300. Nice. Venus, hey, how's it going? Venus asks, who is your CTP of Rage pick? I've actually saved it for on stream because I wanted to discuss it with you guys and kind of brainstorm ideas of who it would be awesome on. Jeffrey, good day so far. How you doing, Chills? I'm doing all right. Relative to the way the last couple weeks have been for me, physically, I'm doing all right today. I'm here. I'm happy to be here with you guys. So, I'm a happy camper right now. All right, help queue. Let me get to the help queue here. I don't know why, but it kind of sounds like I'm losing my voice a little bit or something. Venus says, I don't know if you saw my message, but I got rank 21 Wiccan. Yeah, I actually did just look in Alliance chat. I saw you. It's so funny, Venus. I always forget that Marp is you. For some reason, that one's like really hard for me to remember. I wish there was a note field for people in the Alliance so that like the Alliance leader and officers could make a note on someone, and that would help me a lot for people whose names are different on Twitch. Jeffrey says, did you get the rage from Pimtron? No. That's the crazy thing, Jeffrey. I got lucky on some chest pulls. So I still have my selector, and if that CTP of veteran is a real thing, that's what I'll be using it on. So I'll at least have one of each, you know, of the new ones. Big congrats, man. Thank you. I was so amazed. I mean, it did take somewhere around 4,000 crystals to get it, but I got one. I mean, when you figure that supposedly, statistically, it's like a less than 1% chance, then yeah. Venus says, CTP a veteran, please explain. That big leak that revealed like a bunch of stuff about the upcoming update, like the next update presumably, with X-Force uniforms. Part of the leak was a new CTP called CTP a veteran, and if it's real and the stats someone posted are real, it will by far be the best CTP in the game, hands down. Hands down. It's just amazing. You know, because it has all attack, all defense, ignore dodge, chain hit buff, and a normal buff. Like, it just looks crazy. Immune to guard break. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. I'll put the link in chat to, I'll put the link in chat. Hang on here. This is just kind of directly to the Discord version of it, but there's the link if you want to look at the leaked screenshot type thing. Yeah, the CTP icon is totally legit. It's on Netmarble's website. It's on the new forums. So the fact that it exists is 100% legit. What the stats are is yet to be seen. Okay, so the queue. If you guys will please excuse me from here out for a little bit. I'm going to be helping people in the queue, so if you have any questions or comments for me, just be patient with me while I'm helping other people, or just join the queue and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Leo was first, but he left, so next in line was Sed, and then Creature Trolls. So Sed 1444. What? Yeah, Venus. The stats, supposedly leaked stats on that thing, are just godly. It's like 3 different CTPs mashed together. Okay, so Sed 1444. What can I do for you, my friend? Let me look up. Oh, that's not the right place. Friends. Here we go. And it's YV5CRR. What does that stand for? Let's see. NPW says, imagine if the stats were real and they gave every player just one for free with max rolls. Oh, like for the 4th anniversary of the game? Dude. That's the only way you can get it. So you have to decide who to put this OP CTP on because you only get one. That would be really interesting. Because remember last year for the 3rd birthday of the game, 3rd anniversary, how they issued that comic card? That it was a limited edition. You only get it if you were logged in. If you logged in for the 3rd anniversary celebration. Maybe this year they'll do it with a CTP instead of a card. Sad says just overall account character builds for my tier 2s. Okay. All right, well, let's cruise through and take a look. All right, Captain America, Power of Angry Hulk, physical attack, crit rate, HP. Of course, that would be better attack power, crit damage, HP. So, just the standard advice is never pass on attack power unless you really have to. You know, ideally we want attack power everywhere we can get it from, because all of the skills are, except for Victorious, all of their skills are calculated so heavily on your base attack power. Yeah, you just want to get attack power everywhere you can get it. So these two, let's see, physical, crit rate, HP. That's really nice. Stacking the HP is a really strong build on Captain America. Cool. Then all defense, crit rate, and a proc. Nice. So tanky, but also some damage buffs there. Not bad. If you can get the option uniform for rare, that's another spot where you can pick up attack power. So yeah, looking good. Let's see. Caspian Mega Rank, Mega Tier 2, CTP Veteran, each 50k gold. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work, the Collector's Vault thing. It's kind of strange looking. Alright, Sharon. Oxeye. Let me go out and look at how much cooldown you have so I can... No. Okay, 24.5%. So Oxeye is not a bad thing. Getting that cooldown is not a bad thing. Because, you know, you could use that 6 or 7%, you know, 8, whatever, the cooldown that comes on Oxeye is a good thing for where your cards are at. So let's see, all attack, energy attack, good job. Energy, damage, cooldown. Energy, damage, crit rate. Energy, damage, cooldown. Energy, damage, crit damage. Okay, cool. CTP of energy is a brilliant thing. For her 5th ability, it does so many hits. So yeah, that's awesome. I would try and re-roll this, because that 120 proc is really low. But yeah. Venus says the 150 proc kind of kills it. Yeah, but if you think about the overall power of having that many different buffs on one CTP, it's a bit of a trade-off, but I'd say it's completely worth it. Because you get all those other stats, attack power, ignore dodge, you know? If that winds up being true. I think it is a trade-off, but I think it's a really worthwhile trade-off. Let's see. I love you, puppy. He's so snuggly right now. I love you, babe. Yes. He's such a sweetheart. Okay. So, the only suggestion I have for you on your Sharon is just try and re-roll this CTP to get a higher proc. 120 is really low. But I like the build. Good job. Winter Soldier, Overdrive, fantastic. The ignore defense, crit rate, and crit damage for a nuker like him is awesome. Let's see, all attack, crit damage. Yeah, I would try and get attack power there. But let's see. Why is my voice so scratchy today? I don't know why. Kenny says, OMG, I forgot about Shadowland. Well, chop chop. You got a little less than 90 minutes, so you should be fine. 83 minutes to be exact. Okay, so what was I looking at? Attack, crit, cooldown. Attack, damage, ignore defense. Crit, ignore. Crit, HP. Then you got Transcendence. Oh, that 18% all attack is really low. That could be a lot better. And if you're lucky, the attack power would go up and you could get 5 seconds of invincibility. So I would try to re-roll this one too. So obviously he needs ISOs. No Uru yet. Let's see. Ignore dodge, lightning damage, and a shield. I like the ignore dodge and lightning damage. One thing that's really nice for him is recovery rate, actually. If you give him a little bit of recovery rate, he can heal to full pretty easily, so it's really nice. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more. I'll do Quicksilver and Wolverine here, and then we'll move on to the next person. Alright, so Quicksilver, obviously ISOs would help him a lot. Dodge, cooldown. You definitely... One thing about Quicksilver, when he first came out, when he was first, you know, put in the game, added to the game, one thing people ran into really quickly is that he seems up front to have really low damage, but it's because he does so many small chain hits. So he's the type of character that if you invest in buffing his damage, you get huge returns on that investment. It's just the type of thing where he does so many small chain hits that if you buff them, it adds up fast because of the total number of hits. So buffing his damage is really worthwhile thing to do. It really pays off. Yeah, make sure you get him that attack power. Yep, on every gear. Crit rate, lightning resist, and a proc. Yeah, so crit rate and a proc is really good for him. NPW says don't skip me. Alright, homie, you bet. Wolverine's not done. Go to Angel. Okay. Power of Angry Hulk on Angel. That's actually really nice because a lot of his skills do have pretty long sweeping animations. Not bad. Oh, energy attack does no good for him at all. It literally doesn't do anything on him. All attack and crit rate. So these two chaotics need to be fixed. But, yeah. So, let's see. Recovery rate is good. He has healing and some crit damage. Let's see. Ignore dodge, crit damage, and a proc. I would put some recovery rate on him, or max HP is probably even better. His healing is good, but it's kind of slow. At least especially for PvP, it's kind of slow. And PvP is, you know, one of the places where he really shines. Using him as the leader for debuff removal, and it boosts the healing of everyone in the group. So even if you tag him out, the other two players get a healing buff from him. Said says, I thought his 5th skill was energy with the yellow beam. So yeah, that's the part where I don't understand why Netmarble created 2 different kinds of attack power in this game. I really wish it had just been attack power, like most other games, you know. The fact that there's physical attack power and energy attack power is kind of counterintuitive and confusing to a lot of players. So the way it works is, whatever's in their stats here, on their, like, info, that's the only kind of attack power they use. And so a character's abilities might deal different types of damage, lightning, physical, energy, whatever, but the type of attack power they need is always the same for their base attack power. And then a skill or ability can deal whatever kind of damage it wants. But it's all calculated off their base attack power, which has to be whatever you see here in their info. So that needs changing, and the crit rate, if you can, you know, could be attack power. But yeah. So hopefully that's helpful. That's a really good thing you could change. Ignore dodge, crit damage, and a proc. Nice! Nice, I like that combination of stats for him. Not bad at all. His damage is a little on the low side without some damage buffs, but it's got a lot of potential to be good damage when you build him really nicely, you know. Sad1444 says, that's the weirdest thing ever. Netmarble gotta make life complicated. Yeah, I agree. I've always thought that was just really unnecessarily complicated to have 2 different kinds of attack power, even though the attack power has nothing to do with what type of damage the skills actually deal out, you know. Tristan, hey, how's it going? Tristan says, when I was driving home, I saw 8 drag queens in front of Walmart. Nice. 5th does great damage with a proc. Yeah, it does. Alright, so hopefully that gave you some ideas of some good stuff to work on, said. And if you know, being able to go back and watch the VOD, if you want to refer back to the comments on each character themselves. Alright, so next person is Creature Trolls. Alright. That's your timeline team? That's cool. If I time the proc, I can one-shot Jean Grey and take off half of Thanos' bar. Nice. John LeClaire, hey, how's it going? John says, I put a CTP of Refinement on Angel. The max HP prevents him from getting one-shotted in timeline. Nice. That's a really, CTP of refinement synergizes really well with, you know, the way Angel, his passives and stuff, the way it works. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So, creature trolls. What can I do for you, my friend? Let me look you up in the alliance here. Oh, nice. Energy. Oh, bios. I've got your Norn stones anytime. Bios not so much because I'm trying to tier 3 characters, but okay, creature trolls. Here we go. Oh, creature, where are you? GOI Chave says Brazil. Okay. Let's see. Creature trolls, where are you at, friend? They must have stepped away for a moment. I still see them in the viewer list, but so this is Creature Troll's account. Yeah, shiny new tier 3 Captain Marvel with fully awakened overdrive. Oh, nice. And mythic uniform. Dope, dope. And you got both the attack power options. Nice. Energy, crit, cool. Energy, crit, cool. Energy, HP, cool. Cool down. Energy, crit damage, HP. Interesting. And authority. You know, authority is a really nice choice for her. The immune to guard break is nice because if she stays in her iframes, good luck beating her. Crit damage, the true damage buff, and then the invincibility helps her survive, you know? Shoot. Alright, Creature Trolls seems to be AFK, MIA. So if Creature shows up again, I'll come back to them. Next is Johnny Bond. Alright, Johnny, what can I do for you? Oh, I need to loot my lab. Antimatter really matters to me right now. It doesn't anti-matter, it does matter. Because I need to upgrade my processor the last level here. And it's getting really close. 331k out of 385k that I need. Because I need to be able to manufacture uniform kits. So, Johnny Bond. Johnny Bond. Let's see. Let me just look them up while we're waiting to see if they respond. JONNYBOND 626. Nope, that didn't work. Did I type that right? No. Johnny. Yeah, 66. It's not working. Shoot. And the last two people missing when we got to them and when I got to them in the queue. Creature Trolls or Johnny Bond. If you can hear me, it's your turn. All right. Creature or Johnny, we'll come back to them if they show up. I know, it's so funny. People join the queue and then... Okay. NPW. NPW. Calling my OG. Alright, friend. NPW says I have 2 specific questions. Let me go to Alliance. Okay. There you are. Alright. NPW says I have 2 specific questions. One on my main account and one on my alt. Alt username is NPW2004 alt. Nice. Oh, yeah!
NPW.
Hey, Ordister, what's up, bro? Thank you for 14 months. How you doing, friend?
Excellent.
And a cheer of 50 bits. Thank you so much. How you doing, man? What you up to? Excellent, apparently. You're doing excellent. Yeah. Sorry, I keep swallowing air when I take a drink. I don't know why. NPW says, on my main account, can you review my Quicksilver? I've asked you this periodically and you're always super helpful. Oh, good. I hope so. Let's see. Wait a minute, what? Who was missing as ISO that I just saw? That was weird. Anyway, let's see. Barstool Bombardier says they're probably like me, bounce in and out on a single device. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. NPW. Obviously, I need to get him to level 70, but my mats are totally tied up right now. I'm more interested in if I have everything rolled right. Okay, well, let's take a look then. Because fully awakened ISOs, in my book, count as things to be rolled correctly, because you can re-roll them. So, I know you know this. I'm just out of habit. I just always look at those. Okay, so CDP of energy, 180 proc, nice. And the ignore dodge is 40 and crit damage 35. That's nice. Nice. Okay. Physical. Crit damage, cooldown. Double crit rate, cooldown. Physical. Crit damage, ignore D. Ignore D, cooldown. Attack, crit damage. Okay. Looking good there. Let's see. Uniform options. Skill cooldown. Physical attack. Ignore defense. All attack. That looks good, man. That looks pretty darn good. Do you actually still need the cooldown? Have your cards improved since you rolled that one? Because you could give him attack speed if you don't actually need the cooldown. I would double check that. Because if you don't need the cooldown, attack speed would be awesome on that first line. Let's see. You do need the cooldown working on cards? Okay. Just thought I'd mention it. Because I know, like, sometimes with my characters, you know, it's like back in the day when you were building them, you needed the cooldown. And then since then, your cards have gotten better and you don't need it anymore. So rerolling that stat is optimal. Let's see. Lycan says my global chat just filled up with CTP of rage pulls. I wish I had crystals. Dude. Gave him Poe up. Oh. Talking about Thing. Poe plus CTP of refinement. Nice. Give him a little survivability as far as like HP. Recovery, health recovery. Nice, dude. Let's see here. Okay, NPW, what else, my friend? Is there anything else I can help you with? Attack, HP. What's his crit rate at? Oh no, not Thing. It's Quicksilver. Let's see. Crit rate, crit damage, cooldown. I like the balance of stats on this first gear. That's pretty cool. Crit rate, cooldown. So you did put crit rate on him. Oh, and you've got crit rate on the 4th gear. Yeah, you're doing what you can. That's need to check on the crit rate. I like 51% as the minimum so that you're just sort of comfortably above 50%. For me, 51% crit is always the target. If you can get more than that, then great, but I consider like 50% the minimum to really be built, for a character to be built, you know. Need to check on crit. I really want to ditch the cooldown, Uru, and stuff, but my cards are a mess right now. Other question higher up. On my alt account, I pulled a CTP of Transcendence with my first hidden ticket, and I want to know who to equip it on, or if I should equip it at all. Okay. Korthbot joined the queue. What, John? His crit rate is 63.7. Oh yeah, you're good. Nice. Alright, let me look up your alt account. Let's do that. Okay. Where did you type it? Oh yeah, duh. NPW 2004 alt. That's so smart. I should have done that with my alt account. Mine's okay though, I guess. It's Chills for Real, but with a Z on the end, so Chills for Reals. But I kind of hate it. Because sometimes people call me that, Chills for Reals, and I'm like, no. It's just Chill for Real. Chills for Real. Okay, so who to put a CTP of Transcendence on? Korthbot has the most gold out of everyone in the game. Because he's always, give me gold. Nice. Okay, so who to put a Transcendence on? Let's see. Alright, so we're talking about all attack, ignore, dodge, and invincibility, basically. Okay. All attack, ignore, dodge, invincible. Morgan Le Fay does have summons on her third skill, you know, and those summons actually hold aggro. They do the best job of tanking of almost any character in the game. Like they're top tier summons in the sense of that they pull aggro and hold it for her. So the all attack would buff those summons nicely. So that's one option. She's such a nice character with the revive and you know, universal villain is always nice. Female universal villain without having to build a world boss. Like I said, the summons. And if you build her for damage, it's not too bad. It's not like fantastic, nothing to jump up and down about, but it's serviceable. Alright, let's see. Tristan says I need advice. Okay. Alright, when it's your turn, Tristan, I'll reread the comment that you made there. You went back and looked at your Wolverine. That's exactly what I was talking about with Quicksilver. Is like sometimes the build is so old and we just never think to go back and change it. That's happened to me a few times, and then you look and you're like, what the heck is this? Let's see. NPW says also I've got a tier 2 ticket, so should I tier 2 Morgan, Shirag, Iron Hammer, or uniformed Captain Marvel? Oh snap. What game modes are the most important to you on this account, MPW? Because Captain Marvel is arguably now the best timeline player in the game. Captain Marvel is meta for timeline now. On this account right now you need World Boss. Okay, so for World Boss, in that context, Morgan Shirag, Iron Hammer, or Captain Marvel. A fully built Captain Marvel would kill a world boss as well as anything, you know, like totally good, you know, legit damage. Of course, you know, like we all know at this point, the survivability is an issue, but so who to tier 2 between these characters? Do you have any plans of being able to get Sharon's uniform? Her latest uniform? This is a brand new account. You can only barely squeak one clear out. With who? Which character? You're gonna get Caps, then hers? I would really recommend going the other way around. Sharon's uniform, it makes her so much more useful than Cap with his uniform. Like Sharon with their uniform versus Cap with his uniform, Sharon totally, you know, like takes the cake easily. Like by far. Way more productive is the word that comes to mind. Especially at tier 2. Tier 2 Cap with his uniform. It's not even a competition as far as like world boss DPS, being a world boss killer. MPW says, K, I just figured it was a better jump. The Sharon without the uniform is 1,000 times better than Cap without the uni. That's true. That's true. But even with the uniforms, like even Cap with his uni, because it's free to play, I mean, since crystals are precious, Sharon would just be so much more of a powerful investment. The return on the return on investment you get from Sharon's uniform is just leaps and bounds better than the return on investment you'd get from Cap. Objectively, just like comparing the two. Even though I totally get what you're saying about Cap without his uniform is not good, but Sharon's is just so much of a better investment. She can solo so many things with it. Morgan can do it at tier 1. For World Boss Ultimate, Sharon, yeah, easily. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something in chat. I think I need my glasses. Bipolar Buck Nasty, thank you. Subscription, the sub. Thank you so much. What an awesome thing, you guys. We got a resub earlier from Ordister and a tier 1 sub from Bipolar Buck Nasty right now. Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. It's great. This is such a good stream. Buck says, I was waiting for you to get on because I got a 6-star premium champion, but I picked one. Could you check my account and the progress, please? Sure. Would you just type join the queue for me so I can make sure I don't forget about you? Like, just because my memory is so bad. And I'm actually having a really big MS flare up the last couple of weeks. So my memory's even worse than usual, which is really saying something. So exclamation me space your in-game name, and if you want a note of what you want me to look at. Yeah. So, let's see. MPW says, yeah, right now I want to get 5 World Boss Ultimate clears ASAP. Okay. Alright, so Sharon with her uniform is easily a world boss kill. Morgan, if she's fully built at tier 1, can do a world boss kill. Iron Hammer definitely can. Luna definitely can. Captain Marvel definitely can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's your starting lineup right there for your 5 boss kills. Sharon, Morgan, Iron Hammer, Luna, and Carol. NPW says, K-Chills, I have to go eat, but I really need GBR today. Speed for Quicksilver and Universal for Doom. I need tons of Universal for my Captain Marvel, so I'm down with that. I'm definitely down for that. Can you hit me up on Discord when you're ready for GBR? Sure. Tristan says, oh yeah, Chills, you forgot that you owe me 20 bucks. Wait, what? Why do I owe you 20 bucks? Bipolar Buck Nasty, you need to join the queue, you need to type exclamation ME, a space, and your account name. There's a command to join the queue. Okay. So, alright, NPW's done for now. Next is Jeffrey. What's up, Jeffrey? What can I do for you, friend? Why wouldn't I owe you 20 bucks? Soulseek, I love it. Just Soulseek, just up the ante. Alright, Jeffrey, what's up, man? What can I do for you? I forget, there's numbers at the end of Slaughter Gang, huh? I don't remember them. 21. Jeffrey, LOL, I joined for fun. Roast me if you want, Chills. What? I don't roast people. If you want to discuss something in particular, like talk about a certain character build or something, feel free. Oh, already friends, so go here. Duh. What am I thinking? Psylocke best girl. That's so great. There you are. Maxie, hello. How you doing? Corespot is next. Alright, Jeffrey, speak now or be passed up. You're waiting to tier 3 your Carol. What are you waiting on? Oh, CCF. Relatable. Oh, and Creature Trolls, if you come back, if you're here, I haven't forgotten about you. We had to skip because you weren't here, but if you're here, Creature, just say so and I'll jump back to your account and take care of you. Do what I can. Jeffrey says Minerva's damage is insane, by the way. My tier 1 Minerva is doing crazy things. I know, right? I feel like she was the surprise like the surprise superstar of the update. Oh, that tastes really weird. Don't tell me I'm having a sense of taste issues today. Or this afternoon, tonight. Let's see. Maxie says, oh yeah, is the Mega Tier 2 for 8,200 crystals worth it? No, I wouldn't. Because the amount of money it costs to get 8,200 crystals, I'm pretty sure is more than the amount of money it would cost if you get one of those pop-ups that offers a Mega Tier 2 ticket for like 30 bucks. You know? If you compare it that way, you know, if you look in the store, like how much add up, how much it would cost to get 8,200 crystals versus if you get that pop-up where it has one for like 30 bucks, give or take ish, 30-ish. Then it's not necessarily great. Curvilicious says, I got a pop-up with that for $10? Wait, for a Mega Tier 2? Because that's very different. If you got a pop-up for $10 for a Mega Tier 2, absolutely buy it. Definitely buy it, because that's the best price you will ever see for a Mega Tier 2. Not a Mega Rank Up or a Tier 2 ticket. A Mega Tier 2 ticket is very different. You got the rank up, it was $5. Hey, Cool Maxim Rocks, what's up, friend? Max says, I'm back with a Tier 3 Captain Marvel and 70 cable. Gonna be popping in and out today. Awesome, good to see ya. Congrats on the Tier 3 Captain Marvel. Alright, Jeff. We're moving on. Venus, you're up. Synesthesia, can you taste purple? I'm impressed that you recognized that, Barstool. That's funny. Tristan, there's 2 Maxes in chat now and I'm confused. Alright, Venus is next. Calling Venus. Paging Venus. It is your turn. What can I do for you? Let me pull up your account here. Marp, 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 marp. Where did you get the inspiration for that name, by the way? It's hilarious. Marp, 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 marp. Buck says, sorry I had a phone call. You didn't look, did you? Look, at what? Are we racing in Shadowland tonight? Maybe? I don't know if I'll have the physical, like the physical dexterity to actually do a race, or mental dexterity to actually do a race, but I'm definitely gonna clear Shadowland. I'll have to see how my senses are feeling when we get to that point. It's just been a rough couple of weeks, you guys. So I apologize if I seem spacey or I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Or for Captain America, but now he only does one day because Minerva. Huh? Oh, the Captain Marvel. Gotcha. Maybe a Muppet? Marp, and Marp were already taken. Oh, Buck, I have not looked at your account yet. Would you join the queue, please? Type !me and then a space and your account name. That really helps me out to not, be able to remember who's next and stuff. Alright. HM says, for anyone who doesn't know, CTP of Rage is adding about 200 to 300k ABX score to Magneto, but doesn't help Korath's score. Okay, oh, that's interesting. There you go. There you go, Buck. You got it. Thanks for doing that. It helps me out a lot. Okay, so Venus. Where's Venus? I don't see Venus in the chat. Dang it, man. Keep missing people. Hold on. Oh, a massive skill? A massive single skill. Oh, like Sharon's 5th skill with her uniform or latest uniform. Gambit's 5th, yeah. Toasty Taqueria. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Let's see. Alright. Venus is not responding. So oh, he wanted me to review Venus wanted me to review their Deadpool. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Or I could just review it now and then just make a highlight of it and send it to him later. Since I'm right here, might as well. Power of Angry Hulk, all attack, physical, all attack, all attack. Very nice. And I like the dodge, defense, and HP. That's very balanced. That's pretty cool. CDP of energy. Good rolls. Both stats above 30%. That's not bad. And then a 180 proc. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. So then attack, HP crit. I like the double HP. Synergizes really well with his abilities. Attack, HP, ignore defense. Yeah, I would recommend double HP on every gear for Deadpool. Oh, and then there's double ignore defense. I would... Well, they're 5 stars, so I'm not going to ask you to replace one of them. But double attack power on every gear is, like, by default, like, the proper thing to do. But then you got double HP, attack, crit rate. Not bad, not bad. I think that's pretty good. Like, I don't really... The only thing I can think of that might need fixing is double attack power on the 3rd gear, but it's really... It's probably not worth destroying a 5-star ignore defense. That would be hard to justify for me, if it was me. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's see. Alright, next is Brandon. Kenny the Devil, Brandon. Are you still with us? Because you are next. And then coming up after that is Tristan and then Buck. Let's see. Toasty Tack Oreo. Lycans is the only thing I have against Rage. The final effect doesn't affect other players in Timeline, does it? Which isn't a big deal, just don't use them in Timeline, but that character in AC might take a hit. Okay, so Brandon, aka Kenny, says, for me, I just want to hear your thoughts on my spider trio in terms of build. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2099, and Miles. Oh, okay, cool. Let's take a look. Kenny, where are you? La 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 la. Oh, we have apps? Dizzy Zach. I do not know that person. Okay. Where is Brandon? Where are you at, dude? Who is this person? Gigapolugigurnak? Who is that? What? I have no idea who that is, and they're in the Alliance. What? That's so weird. Oh, Brandon, man. That's Brandon. Sorry, I was just really distracted for a minute by that super strange account name. Alright, Brandon. Probably a random that applied and someone approved. Well, that's I don't want that actually. We need the spaces for people who are like friends of the stream, regulars on the stream. Okay, Brandon, so we were talking about, oh yeah, your spideys. Your spiders, your web slingers, web crawlers. Okay. So we got Spider-Man, Miles, and where's Future Spidey? Wow, what? Did I pass him? There's Arachnite. There he is. Alright. I'm gonna start down here and then go back up. So I don't have to scroll all the way up again just to come back down. Alright. So, thoughts on the builds. Okay. So, I like Overdrive on Future Spidey because his 5th is just such an important thing. Hopper, did you just fart, dude? I don't know, you stink, buddy. He's he's like curled up on my lap and oh my gosh. Okay. So, Future Spidey, Brandon, I like Overdrive because attack speed on him in a lot of cases, like, I don't want to speed up his 5th because it's his best and safest skill by far, and you know, I would hate to like you want to stay in his 5th as much as possible, right? You want to spend as much time in his 5th ability as possible. It does the best damage. It's a fantastic iframe. It's good single target or multi-target. If the enemy is webbable, it webs them. Like, it's just so good. So anyway, I like Overdrive here. Physical HP, crit damage. You need to re-roll this one, dude. Re-roll the this crit damage one. Since it's fully awakened, you can do that. Lycan says my 2099 has max attack speed and it doesn't feel like he comes out any faster. Okay, well, I think mine probably does too, but I mean, how can we complain about Overdrive, right? So, usually, for the most part, in the vast majority of cases, Overdrive is nothing to complain about. Brandon says, oh yeah, I should change the crit damage. Yeah, since it's fully awakened, might as well. Go grab a purple, you know, a 6-star Nimble or something. Just re-roll that puppy. Legends of Gaming. Hi, how's it going? So, okay. Uru. HP, crit, ignore. Okay. Crit, dodge. HP, dodge, cooldown. HP, crit damage, crit damage. Huh, okay. What's his crit rate at? I feel like the HP is probably like, I don't know, the HP and dodge would probably be better off with like some ignore defense. And what's his crit rate at? Crit rate and crit damage. What are those at? Legends of Gaming says I could show you my roster, but it's really bad. I'm 3 days in. Oh, that's okay. You know what? We're more than happy to help new players in this channel, so no need to feel shy or embarrassed about that at all. Crit rate is 50.49 and crit damage is 161. Okay, so I would, especially if you're re-rolling this crit damage ISO, then I'd make sure and put some crit damage Probably in place of the HP where you can. And then on this one where you already have double crit damage, maybe instead of the HP you could put like ignore defense. Yeah, something like that. I do like the CTP of Patience for the dodge. Just makes him like even harder to hit, even with all his good avoidance. It's awesome. Oh, and 5-second invincible. Pretty darn cool. The all attack, increasing his base attack power, is really nice. Okay. Alright, so on to the next. Because I think that's all I've got for you is on this one is rerolling that chaotic and then probably replacing the HP on these with damage related Uru. Okay, moving on. Where is Miles? He was up here. There he is. Alright. Kenny says, oh wait, I forgot to add the plus stats. So crit rate is 86% and crit rate is 191. Crit damage is 191. Okay, so probably ignore defense then to replace those HP ones. Exile says needs immune to guard break. For Future Spidey or Miles? So we're looking at Miles now. All attack, all attack. There's crit damage fully awakened here that you could reroll into attack power. And then these others are fine. Alright. Attack, HP, crit damage. Attack, HP, damage. Attack, HP, damage. Attack, HP, damage. Huh. That's a lot of HP. Curvilicious asked, is Spider-Man Miles good? Yes, but circumstantially. So he excels at fighting supervillains, and you would need his uniform to really get the proper performance out of him. You know, like to really, for him to really shine at his best. The uniform is a really smart thing to do. It's really helpful. It buffs him a lot and redoes a couple of his skills, and just without the uniform it's really hard to get really truly good performance out of him. So Kenny says, since I build more for PvP, HP helps with base stat increase in my eyes. I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. If you're building them for PvP, then the HP is good. Buck, you're back. Alright. So yeah, he needs his uni. Alright, so Brandon, let's see here. Alright, all attack. All attack. For damage. Oh yeah, so that's what I was saying. You could re-roll this crit damage into attack power. The rest of these are good. Attack, oh yeah, and I already looked at the Uru. I think. Yeah. Okay, CTP of energy 26, 43, 140. Oh, that's a tough one, because if you re-roll it, that crit damage will probably go down, because that's a really, really good high roll of crit damage. And there's no guarantees you'll get a better proc than the 140%. So, I don't know, that's kind of a toughie. But Legends of Gaming asks, when do you get Uru and what chapter? Does it start at 11 or 12, you guys? Is it 12? I think 12 and 13. Alright, so his uniform is normal. Alright. And then you've got to ignore defense on his 4th gear. Okay. So I think at this point the main thing I would probably try to change is re-rolling this CTP of energy and that chaotic ISO there. I think that's pretty much it. And then Peter Parker. Overdrive, awesome. I love it. That's what I have on mine. All attack, beautiful. Crit rate, you could re-roll that into attack power. He definitely needs it. And crit damage, re-roll that into attack power. Yeah, so both the chaotics could stand to be re-rolled. Let's see. Copper, what you doing, buddy? You wanna get down? He's like standing on the arm of my chair. There we go. Uru starts at 11, says Exile. Nice. Okay, so did I say 11 or 12? Can't remember. Okay, so Leo's back. Nice, welcome back, Leo. Buck says, alright, you're up after Tristan. There's one person before you, Buck, and then I'll gladly help you out with that question. Okay, so yeah, Peter Parker. Yeah, both the chaotics could stand to be rerolled. And let's see. Okay. Okay, so the same so far. Yeah. Okay, same all the way across. Lots of HP and crit damage. Transcendence with a 4-second, not bad. Let's see. Not bad. Yeah, I think the only thing I would do differently is just reroll those chaotics. Yeah. This is gotcha. Alright, Brandon, anything else I can do for you before I move on? Fixed it? Alright, Brandon. That's it? Oh, you're so welcome, dude. Very welcome. Exhouse's better question is, does the spider have max dodge? Yeah, max dodge is so nice on the spiders. Alright, Tristan. Toasty says I'll be back in a bit. Alright, see you in a bit, Toasty. Tristan says I need advice. Put a friend of mine's username after me because clearly that ain't my account. But also he started like last Friday. He's new obviously. I need to give him advice on his account, but I don't know what to tell him. I know it might be hard to do that because he isn't here. His IGN. TMD yow yow. Alright, hang on. TMD yow yow. Yeah, that's what it is. Why does it still have Slaughter Gang in there? Okay, level 23. Okay, so cards needs way more cooldown. 6% is nowhere near enough. That's a lot of attack speed though. Nice attack speed, but not enough attack or cooldown. Yeah. Alright, so let's look at it with that in mind. Oops. Okay. So the Agent Loki is fine. Is that literally the only? Oh my gosh, I think it is. Yep. That's literally the only cooldown. So, Tristan, I would definitely help them with cards. Get some serious cooldown going on. Whether it's Marvel Zombies or something else, like that's easily the first thing. Things that look wrong for a new player. Okay. Marvel Zombies is pretty easy to get a hold of in Dimension Rifts as just like an extra random drop, right? So that should be pretty easy. Let's see. So all the Epic Quest characters are here. At least they're started. Alright, okay. Sharon with Darkstar, absolutely awesome. Radar Sense. Needs to roll an 8-piece ISO set. I mean, almost any 8-piece is going to be better than Radar Sense. So yeah. Oh, also, your friend put physical attack on Sharon, so you probably want to try to explain to them that does absolutely no good for her. You know, and to look at the character info for the right type. Yeah, I would just explain that to them. For the obelisk, immune to web and an energy attack, that could definitely be better. I would highly recommend like immune to guard break, and damage proc. Ignore D crit recovery rate. So, you know, the gear isn't high enough level yet, but just letting them know, like, you should be getting attack power, even if it's just one Urusaka each at this point of attack power, to where like maybe you'd have ignore defense, crit rate, and energy attack. That would be nicely balanced for the time being. Oh, and there's like no other Uru. Okay. So yeah. Kind of seems like yeah, okay. Anyway. Told him to get Dark Star and he bought it like instantly, and I was like, buy it on sale, you idiot. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Scarlet Witch, hey, how's it going? You can use Hawkeye. Hawkeye, yes. Yes, with how much that this person's hurting for cooldown, Hawkeye is definitely gonna be the way to go for damage sets. It's probably gonna be a while. That's probably gonna be that way for quite a while, since they're brand new and they have like only what 6% cooldown or something. So yeah. Tristan says, sorry Chills, I know this is kind of difficult, but I'll take any info you got. Oh, no worries. Yeah, no problem. It's okay. Alright, let's look at Spidey. Huntress of Heaven. So, it looks like teaching them about rolling an 8-piece ISO set is probably something you'll want to do. Yeah, these are just kind of crappy sets. Okay. Let's look. All attack on the chaotics. Okay. Recovery rate. Wait, does nothing for Spidey. I was gonna say, is there a heal on the obelisk or something? But no. And the poison, double poison damage. Nope. The 2-second invincible is not worth it. Needs to be a better one. Because when your health is below 20%, 2 seconds isn't gonna help you. Being below 20% generally isn't gonna help you, regardless. So yeah, new obelisk for Spidey. Better, like a 8-piece ISO set. Better one. Definitely finish leveling his gear. Human Torch, what a cool character, man. Or hot character, as the case may be. Leo says, hey, side question, what character are you putting the CTP of Rage on? I'm not sure yet. I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about it. Get some ideas, you know. Just kind of brainstorm, see what you guys think, and then I'll try to decide after that. Okay. Last time he checked, he had 3 mil. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Stark backing is pretty redundant for Human Torch. Like, his heal is already awesome enough. Yeah, at this point, I'd go for Hawkeye also on, or Hawkeye on Human Torch also. Crit rate and crit damage. So yeah, just be sure and explain to them what the deal is with the 2 different types of attack power. And then, these need to be replaced. Crit rate and crit damage. Although, I can appreciate what your friend was probably trying to do here, because that's really well balanced. Crit rate all defense and crit damage all defense. It makes sense, but unfortunately, you know, it's not optimal. Okay, and the gear is not. Oh, there's cooldown on it. Okay, so all right. I think that's all for now. Just have him raise these gear sockets or gear slots to 15. Oops, where did that go? Alright, now I'm just gonna kind of cruise through and see what kind of class balance they have. Okay. Combat. Universal. Man, Iron Hammer's awesome. He's really user friendly, which is nice, kind of like Human Torch. Good iframes, good damage, nice healing. He's very user friendly and just fun to play, just like Human Torch. All right, so hopefully that gives you some good things, good ideas to pass on. Yeah, oh, no problem, Tristan, no problem. Okay, Buck is up next. Bipolar Buck Nasty. Something on my monitor. Oh, there we go. All right. And Leo, you're next, by the way. You're on deck. Okay. And let's see. What did Buck, what did you want me to look at or do? I missed it, or not missed it, but I don't see anything in your notes on entering the queue. There is no extra note, so all right. Buck says I'm here. Barstool Bombardier says BBL logging off at work, gonna make dinner. All right. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Okay, there's Buck. Says I wanted to see about how my team's progress has come, and if I should do anything with my new 6-star, and also ISO 8 and attachments to characters I don't want to mess up. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see. Teams and 6-star attachments. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, you said teams. So that's a really nice team. Yeah. Alright, let's go in here and look. Am I in the right place? Okay. Alright, man, a wave of tiredness just hit me like a truck the last, like, 15 minutes or so. 20? Probably 20 minutes. Something like that. Blah. Alright, so. Carol Danvers. Scarlet Witch changed your request? Okay. Alright. Max says I just realized I have to go grind Maw for a month now for the books. Okay. Isolated and attachments, characters. Okay, alright. So, Captain Marvel is so awesome right now. Especially in PvP. And then, you know, a damaged ISO 8 set is just the way to go. It synergizes and it plays to her strengths. She's a glass cannon. So your ISOs going for an offensive like attack set is totally the way to go, but then you might want to consider giving her an obelisk that's more oriented towards survival. Okay. And then, yeah, definitely try to roll an 8-piece ISO set. If you're low on gold, then I would recommend like set a budget of like, say, you know, if you're rolling ISOs and you say, well, like, all right, I'm not gonna spend more than 3 million gold at this today, so that you don't just keep clicking it and wind up nuking all your gold. But yeah, getting an 8-piece set is like really important stat boost for her stats. Buck says I don't even know what obelisks are. I'm new. Oh, okay, so it's also referred to as custom gear. That's actually, I think, the real name, basically. But it's this 5th slot down at the bottom here. Oh, I'm in front of it. Hang on. Alright, so it's this 5th slot right here. And you get custom gear or obelisks by running special missions. So in the menu, or not the menu, So you go to enter, and then just scroll over to the right, and special missions are here, and they're pretty easy for the most part. So that's where you farm. That's the most plentiful place to farm obelisks or custom gear. And they'll drop with different stats on them. And then, you know, it's like this kind of relic that you can equip on the character, and it gives them those stats. So yeah. And sometimes it's very powerful buffs, like a damage buff, just like very similar to what ISO 8 attack sets have, you know, Hawk's Eye, Overdrive, and Power of Angry Hulk. They all provide a buff to your attack power, or no, the damage you're dealing, not attack power. The actual damage after your attack power. They buff it. Custom gear that has a buff is really nice. So, for example, let me just show you this here. So go down to custom gear, and there are different ranks of obelisks, and how you rank them up is you know, you click on the one you want to develop. So for me, probably this 2-second invincibility, and then I would probably start out with having quick upgrade selected. Then you know, you click on quick upgrade. Oh no, not quick upgrade. Sorry. That doesn't give you enough control. So it's the other way around from what I was thinking. So if you like want to upgrade one of these obelisks, then you feed it other obelisks as materials, and it will upgrade the one that you have clicked on as the like parent obelisk. Oh, that's interesting. Guard break immunity, cold damage, and an invincibility buff. So there's lots of different stats that can show up on obelisks. It's very much luck of the draw. It's RNG. Just kind of depends, but once an obelisk is 6 stars, max rank, you can sacrifice another max rank obelisk in order to re-roll it. So you would click change option, and then if you have another 6-star obelisk that you don't need bad stats or whatever, you can use it as materials to re-roll the obelisk that you want to keep. You know, like guard break immunity is relatively rare drop in special missions, so it can tend to be pretty valuable. And what that means, guard break immunity, is it helps protect you from having your attacks get interrupted. Essentially, that's what it does. But yeah, that's obelisks. Also, when people mention CTPs, it stands for Celestial Tech Pack, and it's just a really fancy, more high-powered version of an obelisk. That's like these here. Oh, and then this one that I equipped on Captain Marvel. Alright, so. Let's see. Wow, man. You know what, you guys? I might have to take a little, like, short nap and just kind of reboot, so to speak. I am so drowsy right now. But I definitely want to come back and do, like, Giant Boss Raid and Shadowland. And, Tier 5 Thursday. Which is my little sneaky joke, but it's true. I want it to be. I'm planning on it being a Tier 5 Thursday. What does that mean? You do the math. That's the clue I'll give you. It's math. Okay. All right. Let's see. Maxie says, are we still getting a crystal spending update? I'm itching to buy the Fantastic Four pack. Oh, event. Yeah, I don't know. Buck said, one last question, is Crescent worth it? Not so much. There are definitely other exclusive characters that are better picks, you know, better damage, better survivability in a sense. She's actually pretty tanky, but yeah, I don't know. Her damage is the biggest problem. She has a really nice leadership, but it only applies to combat characters, so it's kind of limiting. But it is a really powerful leadership. So, all right, hold on. Where's my camera? All right, there we go. I'm back. Yeah, Luna is definitely super nice choice from the exclusive characters. She's awesome. Good damage, good healing. Her big AoE attack, it hits nearly literally. I mean, it depends on the size of the room, but like it literally hits everything in the room, everything on the screen. Her AoE does. It's so cool. She's amazing. But Dan Halen, hey, how's it going? Neb Asar, hello to you. Buck says, can you help with what I should run as another team? I still only have one good team comp. Yeah. Let's look at what your options are right now. And then we'll move on. Leo. If Leo's still here, you're on deck. you'll be next. Copper. What are you doing, dude? He was chasing his tail, kind of. Alright, okay, so let's see, where was I? Oh yeah. A good team. Alright, so you've got this team here. I take it. This is one. Captain Marvel, Iron Hammer, and Human Torch. That's a really nice team, by the way, too. Those are 3 awesome characters. I think I'm so drowsy that I'm starting to like drift off for a second. I feel so bad about that sometimes too. Like when I reach that point on stream, shoot. Anyway, I feel so self-conscious about it because when that's has happened before, I've gone back the next day and watched the VOD, and it's, dude, it's so embarrassing. Just nodding off on stream. It's so ridiculous. Let's see. Alright, so another good team comp. Why did I leave? What the heck? Okay, so another good team comp would be let's see, does he not? No uniform. I was gonna say War Machine, but he needs his Infinity War uniform or skin, you know, his uniform to be really good. Let's see. Alright. So let me go back up for like 6-star characters here. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Alright, so for a beginner, Morgan Le Fay is so awesome. I'm really happy to see that you have her at 6 stars. Her and Iron Hammer are such good starting characters. Bipolar Bucknessy says the fact that Crescent is trash makes me want to cry. I'm waiting next time for opinion. Okay, yeah, let's see. Like the falling asleep when chills too hard. That's funny. All right. And then Legends says I'm after Leo, right? No, it goes Leo, Cool Maxim Rocks, Scarlet Witch, and then Legends of Gaming. Sorry, there's a bunch of people in queue ahead of you. That one thing, hello. Okay, so another team. I highly recommend Morgan Le Fay. She has a good damage leadership too for energy attack characters. And Spider-Man might make a really nice team because of the crowd control. You know, just webbing things up, and then Morgan Le Fay could just burn them down. Depending on the game mode that you're playing, because like world bosses can't be webbed, so. But most other game types you can web pretty much everything. So anyway, I'm kind of thinking, and Spider-Man's fully farmable through story missions, so I'm kind of thinking Spider-Man, Morgan Le Fay, and let's see, Spider-Man, Morgan Le Fay, and oh, and by the way, Crescent isn't trash. She's definitely not trash. She's not meta, and she's an original character in Marvel Future Fight, like Sharon Rogers, Luna Snow, and now Crescent. And so people had really high expectations for her because Sharon Rogers is a goddess in the game, and Luna Snow is no slouch either. She's really good, even at tier 1. So, you know, people expected Crescent to be like meta, but unfortunately she's not. But I wouldn't call her garbage. Like, she's still a really tanky character, and she can get the job done in a variety of settings, variety of circumstances. So yeah, it just depends. So yeah, for the next team, Spider-Man, Morgan Le Fay, and probably it's more of a long-term goal, but I want to say Deadpool, honestly. That's more long-term. Trying to think of a character, because, you know, you said it's hard to get uniforms for you. So I'm trying to think of a character that is really good without a uniform. That's why I say like Iron Hammer, Morgan Le Fay, Human Torch. They're all really good without a uniform. Oh. Okay. Oh, you know what, Dan? You're right. That's a really great suggestion. Dan Halen says Venom's anti-Venom uniform is invaluable for a striker in World Boss starting off, and he's a good character for Shadowland. That's a fantastic idea. So that's what I would do. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, you know, because there's multiple spiders in the game. So Peter Parker, Morgan Le Fay, and Venom would be an awesome team. Well, Anti-Venom would be a striker in World Boss, but if you're clearing stuff that's not World Boss, you could have him on the team, switch to him, and then he has some skills that drop heals, like these healing blobs on the ground. And so you could tag him in, drop all the healing blobs, and then tag him out and pick up the heals with either Spider-Man or Morgan Le Fay. So he's a great healer with his anti-venom uniform. So yeah, I think that's probably the way I would go. Spidey, Venom, and Morgan Le Fay would make a great additional team. So yeah. Buck says, thank you so much. I learned so much and you're always so helpful. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. Who has the leader in that group? Probably Morgan? No, because they're both physical, the other two. That's kind of a toughie. Who was the leader? There are probably other characters besides what was on the screen up there that would make good leaders for that team. Let's see, without it, it was Spider-Man, Morgan Le Fay, and Venom. So a good leader, it would need to be all attack leadership, because Spider-Man and Venom deal physical or need physical attack power, sorry. And Morgan Le Fay needs energy attack power. So the type of lead that they would need is something that buffs all attack, which there should be one somewhere around here. All attack. Trying to think of one that's like really handy and easy to farm. Maybe Wiccan? Nah, he's not a great character though. Let's see. Man, trying to think. Sorry, I totally stalled and kind of being drowsy there. Whoops. Yes, Barstool Groot is a good healer too. Okay. Let's see if I can get to, okay. The next in the queue is Leo, then we had Cool Max and Rocks, then Scarlet Witch, then Legends of Gaming. Alright, shoot. You know what, you guys? Rather than be, drifting off and give, like, kind of only half decent and maybe sort of broken English and maybe only half decent help and advice, I hate to do this because we've got a really decent amount of viewers right now, but I'm thinking it would be better if I just go kind of take a cat nap and kind of reboot and then come back on for like a second half of the stream and get back to, I'll leave everyone that was in queue, I can leave you in the queue so that when I get back online, if you can come back, then I'll still go through the queue, Buck, in that case, with that team, I forget, Morgan, Where is she? There she is. Forget what her leadership is. Oops, wrong button. There's no really good leadership choice in that group, I guess. That's the kind of the bummer I was just realizing here. Huh. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I don't know. Because Morgan uses energy attack for her attack power, because there's two different types of attack power. Morgan uses energy. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Venom use physical attack power. All attack lead. Well, I mean, I really don't like Wiccan. He's too squishy and his damage is too low. But he does have an all attack leadership, and you can farm him in special missions. Where is he? I've got him somewhere in here ready to, just about ready to tier 2. Wait, where did he go? Wait, what? Why can't I find him? I know I have him at 5-star. Oh, there he is. Okay. So, yeah, so if you farm him, he would make another nice addition to like a second team or whatever. Because like I said, his leadership is all attack, so it would work for Morgan Le Fay and Spider-Man. And then, like Lycan just said, if you do wind up advancing him to tier 2, he has this really nice buff for the whole team that it increases the duration of snare, ignores the target's dodge rate by 20%, and then there's that increase to pierce. So anyway, he himself is not the best character to actually play as the damage dealer, but he would make a nice like supporting cast type of character for you. So let's see. Leo says I won't be here later. Rip. Well, Leo, since you're next, let's just do. Let me help you next, Leo, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Also, Diego, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hi. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat here. Spider-Man Far From Home? Is that Maxi? Is that what you were thinking? Bipolar Rock Nasty says, thanks, Chills. You're the best. Hope you have a good nap. Turn that chills up to 100. You're welcome. Thank you. Legends of Gaming says, when are you going to come back after your nap? Hopefully I'm thinking like about an hour. I'm not 100% sure. You know what? We'll see how it goes, but I'd like to try and keep it to an hour so I can come back pretty soon before it's like really late. Because I still need to do Tier 5 Thursday, which, if you haven't guessed it already, means I'm gonna Tier 3 a character and Tier 2 a character that I missed since I didn't stream on Tuesday. I had a character all picked out and ready to advance to Tier 2 for Tier 2 Tuesday, and then I had plans for Tier 3 Thursday. So I'm just gonna put them all together, and it's gonna be a Tier 5 Thursday. I'm gonna do one of each, Tier 3 and a Tier 2. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll do that for the second half of the stream when I come back. Leo, let me make sure I help you. You wanted me to look at Iron Patriot, right? Okay, I'm trying to see where Leo said. He said anything. Alright. Leo, if you're still here. Shoot, I don't see him in the chat. Dang it. Yeah, I think we lost Leo. Okay, well, yeah, okay, so yeah, I don't wait, did he just come back? No, I was just watching the chat for a second, or the list of people in chat to see if Leo would come back, but I don't see him. Alright, my friends. Full Maxim Rocks, Scarlet Witch, and Legends of Gaming are all in queue. I do apologize that I wasn't able to get to you sooner, but when I come back for the second half of the stream, I'll still have you guys in queue, and if you come on back, you know, watch for the notification that I'm live, and I will help you guys however I can. So, everyone who is here watching, and lots of great people have been participating in chat. Thank you so much. I just really was looking forward to hanging out with you guys today. And I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible again later tonight. A little bit later, hopefully not too long, but Maxie says, see you later, chills. Legends of Gaming says, good nap instead of good night. Hope you rest. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, this just wave of tiredness just hit me, but yeah, I'll do what I can and then come back as soon as I can. So, yeah, just thanks again. Orchestra with 14 months resub. And, Buck, I think, was it, with the new, yeah, Bipolar Buck Nasty with the new tier 1 sub. So, thanks a ton. You guys are the best. And, I'll see you back here in a little while. Peace.
Welcome to the internet, my friend. How can I help you?